BSG, we are ready to start the Lithium City run by AEtienne. It's an 90% run and it is fast. It is fast-paced action. And AEtienne, you can take it away from here.
Thank you a lot and welcome to Lithium City. This is an indie game developed by 2 or 3 people at most. As you will see, the game doesn't need too many introductions, so we are ready for the timer in 3, 2, 1, go! And thank you. And at the very beginning of this tiny tutorial, I just immediately pause the games and reload the checkpoint because one of the easy escapes to do in these games is just to reload the checkpoint at the beginning of every chapter, skipping the cutscene, the intro cutscene of each chapter. So I will redo that at the beginning of every single chapter of these games. Oh, tiny mistakes. Anyway. So as you can see, this game basically needs you to clean every single room before continuing. So I will also clean clearly this one, and there we go. I still have to watch this cutscene, so I will introduce a little bit about what is this game. So this girl, this purple hair girl, is Typhon, and yeah, for the moment, this is for the moment we will play a totally different character for the next few chapters, because this section of the games is only here to teach you how to play the games, so how to hit, how to dash, and so on and so on. And so I will just have to wait that the next chapter begin to skip its cutscene. So normally the light will be, there we go, we'll change a little bit, and here we go with Tsunami, the main character of Lithium City, this blue hair girl. For the moment, she only have her feet, and as you can see, I have some sort of a combo like this, and I can dash at the end of the combo to cancel some animations. I just have to, anyway, carefully take care of these guys. Take these guys, take this pistol, and also dealing with him. Oh. Care about those guys because I can also throw the guns, that's useful. So elevator like this are checkpoints. If I die somehow, I will respawn on the last elevator. So yeah, just have to take care about that. Oh, some problem to aiming so today. Take care about those guys. They are dangerous. Oh, it's fine. Oh, can you die, please? Thank you. And that's it. Final room of this first chapter. I suppose that many of the people who are watching that or in the audience know Matrix. My god, this game doesn't need too much commentary, honestly. Just the music and the flow. Making me good. Once again, so I just skip a cutscene by reloading these checkpoints, dealing with those guys. So now we are in the sphere, the sphere. So I try, like in any other game like this, like for example Hotline Miami, to group the enemies to deal with them as fast as I can. So once again, I cancel the very last hit of my combo. As you can see, that is very slow by a dash, making me move a little bit earlier. That was a clean room. Come with me, sir. Thank you. I tried to kill him with the with the laser to gain a little bit of time. About the dash mechanics, the Tsunami can dash 3 times, and after 3 dash, she is locked. She cannot dash anymore. So I have to be careful to don't spam the dash, because if I do that, I will not be able to dash anymore, and that's make my life way more difficult against enemies. So try to group them. There we go. Always difficult to deal with those guys. I'm actually playing with a keyboard and mouse. It's also possible to play with these games with a controller. Honestly, both of those control works pretty well. There we go. dealing with this one. Here there is a cycle, so I cannot go in too fast. And this music is just full of banger. Just have to deal carefully with those guards. So I will dash in a certain rhythm like this to never be dash lock, as we can say that, because as I say, I will hit the free dash counter limits if I do that a little bit too fast. Carefully avoiding all of these lasers. And that's it for Chapter 2. So once again, the cutscene will begins for Chapter 3, but I just can pause the games like that and launch the Chapter 3 immediately. This is where the things begins to be, yeah, serious. Like the Magnum can literally cut my life in two. This is a very powerful weapon. Perfect. I take the Magnum myself and the mighty shotgun now. By far the most powerful weapon of this chapter. So I will try to keep that one most of the time. Okay. I got the elevator. That's cool. A deathless for the moment. That's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. You die very fast in Lithium City, but also your life bar begins to recover by yourself if you don't get it for a long amount of time. So of course I will try to use that to play safer sometimes, because yeah, it's a marathon run. Let's wait those guys deal with this. If you deal with an enemy like a fist like that, that will not trigger the others because you don't play too much, you don't have too much, you are not loud, I guess. Just have to be careful about this guy, use the Magnum to deal with this one, and waiting this one and this one. Taking the shotgun, because it's a perfect weapon for this room. This room is kinda long. Those auto pistols are pretty weak, honestly. They do not deal too much of a damage, so we always prefer a good shotgun or a good Magnum. So the big boy. Big boys are really slow, but they also deal a hell of lots of damage. But unfortunately, they are. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Run, run, run. Fortunately, I grabbed the wrong weapon. There we go. Anyways, nice. I back up that. Yeah, they are really slow, but they also have a hell of lots of HP, so I really have to be careful when they are on the room, especially on this really tiny room. Oh, come on. Ooh. But fortunately, there is also some sort of friendly fire between all of those enemies. I will just wait here a little bit, waiting them. Can you come? Okay, as you like. Waiting this big boy. Oh no, this is this one first. I forgot. Normally, an entire shotgun is just enough, here we go, to deal with the big boy. And the second one, and the very last one. Oh, I missed some of my... Yeah, here we go. I missed some of my shots. That's clean for the moment. So, next weapon, the grenade. Just have to wait that the grenade is about to explode. And boom. Next one here. Oh, unfortunately the punk is not dead. Normally he will not... Oh, he will try. Ah, anyways. That can happen. Oh, that's bad. Those guys try to... Can you come to me? Thank you. I'll retake another grenade. Unfortunately, the punk can drop also a grenade. That's problematic. There we go. That's preferable. So I will carefully launch this one. No. Oh, that's fine. I'm alive. I was not really safe at this moment. That's fine. Can you launch it? Thank you. I just have to deal with him. Waiting here for the grenade. So basically, to speedrun this type of game, like the Hotline Miami or Lithium City, you only have to learn every single rooms with a certain strategy and just reproduce it as learn a specific strategy and do it, because even if the RNG of all of those enemies is kind of random, when they spawn, what they do and some stuff are really scripted, so you can manipulate them pretty easily, honestly. Like this, I just aim this specific pixel with my grenade and boom. I will check these auto things. The auto is kind of useful against those tiny minions. So let's take care about those punks here, and this one too. And this one's. Take care always if you are not out of ammo. So carefully launch this one here. There is a survival. So we'll just use a shotgun here. This is preferable, of course, to deal with everyone's with just one grenade, to not be out of ammo in this room. This is basically an auto-scroller, but it's a huge time lost if somehow I die here. So let's try to, don't die. Okay, perfect. I try to have a full shotgun. Perfect. I really have to deal with those punks here. Punks are really dangerous because they make the things pretty random. Because they can, for example, grab a grenade that is about to explode, throw at you, and basically there is no way you can survive if that's happened. That was a clean rooms. Waiting for those three guys here, and boom. A clean chapter 3, one death, but not too big of not too big of a deal. And here we go. We're gonna take the metro. Once again, a tiny cutscene will launch. But speedrun strat, we can just restart the checkpoints, and we are in this cool place. So basically, this thing is not really an auto-scroller, but it's also it's in fact really slow. So this is the perfect moment for some message.
Yes, thank you very much. We would like to remind you that aside from BSG events and their own marathons, like this one, which is almost done, of course, ESA hosts many other events across Europe, including the British UK SG, which is due in half a month, I think, then Hackathon and so more. So be sure to drop a follow to see whenever something is live.
Don't touch me. What?
That was a very synchronized kick by the enemies.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, all of the enemy are pretty synchronized if you dash into them. So because of that, you can literally dodge their attacks, everything at the same time, just by one dash, and be really effective with your DPS. I will just clearly waiting that this guy give me this break case. There we go. So I'll put the suitcase here, take my umbrella. So which one do you want, dear host? The umbrella or the suitcase?
I mean, I've seen what you do with the umbrella, so
okay. Your umbrella?
just go ahead.
So yeah, the umbrella is pretty useful, especially because thank you. You can touch many of those really sharp dressed people. Ow. There we go, with multiple hits. So let's go with the suitcase this time. The suitcase is basically the same as the pipe that I had on chapter 2. So I just have to deal with this guy. You have an SMG. This is a pretty cool weapon, basically. And boom, boom, bam. Take the SMG, and boom. This one is dead. I'll put the SMG on the corner here. This is a pretty... this is a strat for the very final phase that I can... the final phase works by cycle, is cycle based, so I with a really good weapon I can one cycle this final phase, so I will keep that in place. There we go, that was good aiming. So the thing is, this chapter is not really an auto-scroller, because each section, each station is reached by at the moment when you deal with the previous one. But this is the speed police. This is the speedrun police. And now this is a drive-by. So I just have to dodge all of those things, basically.
I really hope the speedrun police is not coming after me, by the way.
Yeah, I have to, yeah. It's preferable to, oh no, that's not, I messed it up. It's preferable to start at the bottom, at the very final section of the, of this, yeah, of the speedrun police. Now the speedrun police going wild, going faster. I forgot to deactivate also the screen. You see the screen shake a lot when you hit, when you shoot with a gun or something. You can deactivate that on the speedrun. That's make the game a little bit easier to deal with, basically. I forgot to do that, but anyway. So let's final phase. Let's take the SMG. I have to take with many big boys here. There we go. I will take the umbrella for multi-hits. More effective than my pistol. That should be enough, I guess. That should be enough. There we go. One cycle. I'm pretty happy to having take this tiny risk and didn't die here, because you die very fast from this shooting guns. So we are in the middle of a cutscene that we cannot skip. So it's also another good time for a message.
Thank you very much. We are raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who is dealing with mental issues themselves or within their family. All of your donations will go to Mind, and there are a few bids that are currently still going, which is the character name for Gumpel, and then a few of my own Dragon Age bids, also the character name, but also a few people who will bust someone out of jail or sacrifice themselves to kill the final boss. Just wanted to shill that here while we have the time.
Thank you lots. I hope everyone have enjoying the BSG. Keep donating. This event is not finished. It remains many great runs. And once again, we will skip the beginning of this chapter. We barely see the name of it, Cathedral. This chapter is by far the most random chapter of the the game. All of the this is basically a type of chapter that Eshma would like, because everyone die in one hit. So, but not me. So that's cool. I will just do a skip here. There we go. I just touched the door here to use the key, and because of that, now I skipped all of the enemy happens in this room, and because of that, I can have this SMG for this room specifically. This is a skip that I literally discover by training myself at this event, basically. For the anecdote. There we go. So chapter 5 is about. Oh, come on. There we go. Chapter 5 is about key. We have to find key to progress. So I will deal with this guy. Take the pistol. There we go. So before I can take this key, I have to deal with all of those guys. Oh, anyways. Sorry, I like to let the music play like this, especially when I play these games. Once again, so I have to deal with those guys. Let's take this one with the SMG first. Take this one. I will immediately use the key before going for the next ones. So this labyrinth, this maze is random, and this one is dynamic. So you can change, yeah, like this. Can you? There we go. Oh, perfect. That was not too bad. Perfect. I will have to take an SMG with me. That's useful for this room specifically. Align myself. Deal with done. I put the SMG at the bottom here because when that will open, another bunch of enemy will happen. So I will need it once again. There we go. Let's re-grab the golden key to going back with her, with it. So 2 enemies here, but fortunately I let the SMG on the bottom. So there we go. All of the organizations here on this stage took me a little bit of time. So you probably figure which movie is this weapons is a reference. Any idea?
Is it a Tron weapon?
Yeah, exactly. This is the disc of Tron. Oh, can you please? Thank you. So the Tron disc will stay in the air for a scripted moment, but if it touches an enemy, this timing is refilled. So this is why by touching an enemy and another enemy and another enemy, the Tron disc can stay in the air for a very, very long time. And because of that, this is a very, very powerful weapon. I mean, you don't even need to... you probably expect that's a very powerful weapon. So, can you please? There we go. Perfect. You just have to be careful because I can also get hit a lot by the disc. So it's really important also to have a disc in this room specifically. Those guys with a sword have a lot of range, so they can hit stun you for a big second. Trust me, a second is a kind of long time in the speedrun world. So you have to be careful here. There we go. I will not be able to. Yeah, I will not be able to take one of the discs that stay on the ground. So I will just deal it with my punch. Grab the golden key, grab the disc, and launch it. Okay. Just have to take care about my life as always. There we go. I wait that the disc fall on the ground before taking the key, because if I don't wait for that, the disc will be considered as an enemy weapon if I have another weapon in my hands. This is why I have to wait that the disc fall before grabbing, for example, a key. This room is really dangerous, full of javelin, and also... Can I recover my life? Yeah, nice, I recover a little bit of my life. I really hope grabbing a disc, if somehow we fall... There we go, he's here. Let me, yeah, I got the disc, perfect. Okay, this is the first swipe of this room. This is really convenient, honestly. Once again, use the blue key to break the blue laser. So these rooms, there is a tiny safe spots here that I discover. Basically, yeah, if you know, for example, I don't know, what is the things when you have a DVD, you know, and the things you let in unused for a very long time, there is some sort of a logo that's bouncing at every border. But it's really rare that you reach the corner of the screens. So basically, this is the same strategy. I'm staying in the corner to staying safe. So I just have to wait that the disc, there we go, appear here. Another one here. And another one. And another one. Give me the key, perfect. This is normally a stage that you can die a lot, and especially in this. Oh, damn it! This one didn't. The disc is too far for me to. Oh, this one is good. Okay, I have once against my disc. Give me HP, give me HP. Thank you. Remember, I have to stay, and I have to didn't take any hits for around 4 seconds before I will be able to recover my life. That was a deathless for this. Oh no, not exactly. I always forgot about this room specifically. So here I will use this spot. Normally everyone will kill each other. There we go. Grab the disc. And now I have to stay with the disc as much as far as I can, because yeah, as you can probably already see, if you let a disc or any other weapons in this chapter too long on the ground, it will break and disappear. Once again, so everyone will kill each other. Perfect. And this is the final wave here. I really don't want to lose my disc here. There we go, perfect. Oh, remains 2 guys. Oh, can you please? Thank you. I would just throw in the key, you know. There we go. Oh, come on. Perfect. Well, that was not really good at the end, but there we go. So next, a really cool skip. Normally there is a full bot match here, as you can see. But by dashing very fast at the moment of the room spawns behind the door at the end of these rooms, you can just skip it. So once again, I don't spam the dash, having 2 tiny steps to don't be out of dash too fast. And here we go for the final chapter. Does anyone knows Airwolf? But the problem is this guy is really dangerous, so I will... and really random also. All of the movements here are not scripted at all. So I will just protect myself with those pillars, using carefully the dash. Oh, I will skip one of those pillars, that's cool. By being a little bit fast and having a good... There we go. You die with 3-4 bullets, so you have to be really careful. By the way, this is my favorite music of the whole game. Anyways. Let's redo it. So I really want this SMG. There we go. Okay. This is honestly a serious time because you going back to the beginning of this whole section if you fail. And that's a pretty long one, and it's also pretty easy to get destroyed by this helicopter. Sometimes it gives you a pattern that's really difficult to handle, considering also there is some enemy waiting you. Especially if you want to going fast. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. There we go. So this one will die by the helicopter itself. There we go. Oh, the SMG is on bad situations anyway. I play safe. Normally I go way more aggressively here, but let's progress slowly. Oh my god, that was scary. That's fine. I scare myself way too much. Whew, there we go. Not a deathless because I die at the very beginning, but that's fine. So, those guys are the SWAT. So I just have to deal with the one with the most dangerous weapons. Trigger those guys here. Picking up the weapon and boom. This is basically shotguns with a very fast... Oh, basically this weapon is totally broken. The XMG. There we go. I just deal with this one, this one, this one, this one. And now waiting those ones in the corner. Oh! Little bit... Yeah. Okay, let's concentrate a little bit. I really have to aim correctly here. Let's redo it. Slowly. I lose a little bit of ammo by pre-shotting them. Okay. I only have 3. I will have to go for the Spitfire. This is the second weapon that's kind of really useful. There we go. So this room is probably one of the hardest one in my opinion, so we'll do it with a very safe strat here. So picking up one with full of ammo. There we go. Perfect. Another one. Oh, that's a good RNG honestly, because they are very bad at aiming from a very long range. So I will bring those guys just here. Oh, come on. If I die here, I have to redo the entire room. Okay, this one will land. Okay, perfect. I really need the XMG here. Next room. Final room before the last boss. Okay. Ah, I really would like to pre-shot, but that's not a good AD. Yeah. Anyway, once again. There we go. So, final. Ah, my God. Okay, okay. Let me focus a little bit. The problem is, one would like to be in fast like this. This is now nearly the only strategy that I know, because I'm too much of a speedrunner. And some safe strat in this room are not really worth, to be honest. There we go. Perfect. I will just wake up my life, yeah. Okay. So I did it a little bit like a casual playthrough, but anyways, I really the problem is that in those type of rooms, if I begin to play it slowly, that's begin to be more dangerous because the rooms begin to be longer and longer and longer. So yeah, bad habits on my side. I really would like to put the world record of these games under 30 minutes. But yeah, that's a difficult task, honestly, without taking a lot of risk now. And here we go for the final boss of Lithium City. This is a very dangerous boss. Honestly, it's kinda hard. And this is Typhon. He's back. So there is 3 phase, and honestly, the safest and also the easiest strategy is just a big DPS rush. I just have to try to... Hey, perfect. This is the perfect pattern. The spin is the pattern that I want. I really want the spin. I really want the laser. I don't want the javelin. And when there is some clash like this, that just means that we hit at the same times. Okay. Second phase. She will be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, let's take care. So this is what I don't want, because this is a one-shot if I get it. Okay. So I will focus a little bit to try to go to have it first try. Oh, that's very bad. Anyways. Okay, final phase. I will don't speak. Oh my God. She gave me no rest at the very end of the final phase to finish the job. Anyways, let's go again. This big laser, I really have no way to just don't try to cancel it. So this is why I rush to try to finish her off at the very end of the third phase. Oh my God. Anyway, let's go. So basically, the reason why I have this type of estimate for this game is the only reason is basically the few last rooms and this boss. Okay, she's in the corner. That's a good thing. And transition to the second phase. There we go. Basically, the times happens at the exact moment when I land the very last hit on this boss. This is a good following. Remember, the spin is basically the best pattern that we can hoping for. There we go, because you have a lot of time to giving her many damage. So this is the pattern that we doesn't want. The javelins, really dangerous. Okay, that's with at least letting me the time to land some damage. Okay, don't, thank you. That's a good spin. There we go. Oh no, no! I messed up so much. I let myself into the spin, and if you get hit by the very first hit of the spin, you will be hit stun during the entire spin, and this is a one shot also. Oh my god, I was too during my Omen side run, I was too happy about having the kill here. Anyways, let's do it again. Oh, that was so close, 2 times in a row. Oh, perfect. I have the. Oh no, I didn't see the beginning of the spins here. So as I said, this boss is basically the biggest run killer of this run. That was really clean during another events, this ESA summer. I did the run of Lithium City. That was a first try. I was so happy about that. So now every single of my PvPs are the same things. I coming in this boss in a PvP sort of, and you still have to deal with her in the first try. Okay. The problem is also it's when I begin to die in this boss that begin to be an infinite. Oh, I don't have my screens. What happens? Oh, there we go. It's back. Some sort of bug. Anyways, I have the mighty pause buttons. Okay, let's continue. Let's transition to the last phase. Okay, that was a bad following of pattern. We really don't want having the laser immediately after the javelin, because it's hard to cancel. The boss if she doing that. Okay. Oh, that's looking good. Ready for the timer? Time! Well, I was struggling a lot during this last boss. Damn, that was so close to be a first try on Typhon, but yeah, anyways. So that's Lithium City. Basically, I didn't speak about that, but during the cutscene that I skip at the beginning of each chapter, there is not a single line of dialogue. So this game is really, really cheap, honestly. Kind of short, in sort of, but honestly, it's a really, really good experience, full of very, very good music, and this final time is also pretty great. So first of all, shoutouts to the BSG to having me for this events for 5 different runs. That was a pleasure to show every single of those games, especially this one. This is my favorite ones, the few for the last years. Shoutouts to I don't remember exactly their names. We will see them at the beginning of the credits, but the developer of these games are also with the guys who make the musics. I really have to see the name are at the very beginning of the credits, so I can say their names. And yeah, that will be all for me. There we go. Nico Trazen and John Camara. Those 2 guys, and Terry Trazen, but I never saw him, the brother. So yeah, your games, guys, here, awesome. This is a really good speed game, by the way. So yeah, that's all for me. We can continue with the next run. Thanks for watching and thanks for playing.
All right, thank you very much, Etienne, for a very speedy game in Lithium City. A little bit of bad luck on the final boss, but you were very scared of it, so I'm very happy that you got to show off the entire game and also all of the phases of the final boss. We are going to go to an interview while we set up for Gumpel, played by Grumpmeister. I believe that the interview is going to be with Kinnan, our second to last runner of the evening. So yeah, see you soon.